for the mission.
Hey guys, what's up? Seabass here, bringing you a gameplay on Black Ops. Today is the review of the setup that one of my subscribers requested. This setup, in my opinion, is okay, but it's not. I would not recommend this setup, and it's basically one real reason why I would not use this setup, and that is because of the hacker perk and the motion sensor. These two things do not mix very well. As you all know, that if you run the hacker perk, you can see enemies' equipment. Now, excuse me. Still a little sick, so sorry about that. Okay, with the hacker perk, you can see enemy equipment, and with the motion sensor, it doesn't mix very well with the hacker perk. Because one thing that works very well with the hacker perk is the jammer. Why does the jammer work well? Well, as you just saw, I just seen the enemy claymore. Now, if I had the jammer, I would have picked on that jammer, walked past the claymore, and catch that camper in the corner off guard at least. Because the jammer has a big radius, knocks out the enemy's radar, and it would knock out the claymore or motion sensors or whatever. And you know, you pretty much could catch enemy off guard. I cannot tell you how many times I could catch enemies off guard using the hacker jammer setup. So without the jammer with the setup, it's very hard, and basically I had to play that camper's game, and he knew I was going to come through that doorway. You know, normally I would try to trick out the claymore by moving in fast and moving out, but since in Black Ops the claymore explodes fast, it's not really much of an option. You have to be extremely careful doing that, and I'm not that careful. The secondary weapon I'm using is this one right here with the automatic. It's really good. I really like this weapon. I wouldn't normally use the automatic pistol. For some reason, I would have used the excuse me. I would have used the silencer with that weapon, and that's because I like using the silencer. But that weapon is really good. It's pretty strong. I have to say it's probably the best pistol you can use, aside from Pythons, which I don't even like to use. I don't like 6 shooters, especially with that recoil. You know, I like to keep myself steady. Over here, I just used the frag grenade. The frag grenade in Black Ops and in Modern Warfare 3 is probably the best you could use. I think it's better than Semtex, because I have used the Semtex a lot more than frag grenades, but lately I'm noticing that I'm not getting as much kills with the Semtex as I would be using with the Semtex. I mean, with the frag grenades. Excuse me, I'm losing my mind here. I'm still sick. But yeah, with the frag grenades, I get more kills than hit markers, and then with Semtex, it's the opposite. So, in any class, I would use the frag grenades. So the frag grenades are real good. My tactical setup of the special grenades, I think, I'm using the Nova Gas. Nova Gas is pretty good, especially when you're using tactical. If you gotta okay, Nova Gas is okay. Let's put it this way: it's okay, but it's not a really good way to use it. The best way to use this equipment, the Nova Gas, is on small maps like Summit and Nuketown. I think those are the only 2 small maps in this game, honestly. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so yeah, those 2 excuse me, those 2 maps are good for using Nova Gas, because you know where people are going to be camping in the maps, basically. But other than that, the Nova Gas is not that good of equipment to use. You might as well run the concussion grenades or the flash grenades. The motion sensor is okay, but it's very campish because of the size of the radius it brings out. You know, the size of the motion sensor on the map. It's very small, and like I said, I would use the the jammer more often than I would use the motion sensor. The motion sensor is just too small, and I find it funny that in Modern Warfare 3 it's the opposite. The scrambler, which is also known as the jammer, is small, and the portable radar, aka motion sensor in Modern Warfare 3, is larger. I find it very funny. I think the bigger the radius, the better the equipment is, and in this game, the jammer's radius is better, and hence the better of the two equipments. What else did I have not talked about? The sleight of hand perk, awesome perk. Really recommend it. The hardline perk is also a good perk. It allows you to get your kill streaks one less kill. I did not run the care package. I should have, because with the pro perk of a hardline, you could change the care package for the next best thing it randomly gives you. So yeah. I'm sorry about this review thing. I'm not very good at doing reviews yet. You know, I should have prepared. But I think I'm doing okay. I'm trying to think what else I haven't talked about. What else? What was it? What was it? I talked about the secondary, I think. 3 perks. Let's see. Frag grenades. I guess it's the only thing I gotta talk about is the gun I'm using, and that is the Commando. Commando, as you guys haven't known already, is my favorite gun in Black Ops. I like the way it looks, the way it feels, the whole 9 yards with it. You know, it's a really good weapons. But the problem with this weapon, excuse me, excuse me. The problem with this weapon is that I can't use it in every map because every map is very different. I mean, if I would have used this gun on firing range, I would suck at firing range. I would rather use AK-47 because the AK-47 is very good on firing range. It seems like in Black Ops, in Treyarch Black Ops, the map is to find a weapon on the map is what I don't know how to explain this. To use the best weapons, you gotta use the best weapon for the map, I say. Because in firing range, the AK-47 is awesome. Zoo, I would think either AK-47 or Commando. You know, basically, depending on the map, is what you use certain weapons. Not every weapon is gonna be performing very well. At least in my case, the weapons perform very well. With this setup, I would not use extended mag with the Commando because extended mags, you might as well run Scavenger. So, excuse me. So, if you're gonna use an attachment, either use suppressor or red dot with the setup. And that's basically my review for this game. I'm sorry it's not a best review, but hopefully you guys understand where I was coming from. Thanks for watching this video. Peace out.
Your work is appreciated. Well done.